read the question.
Always.
And read carefully.
Very carefully.
We know you'll do well.
You always do well.
Just try not to cock it up.
Keep an eye on the time.
And don't spend too long
On one question.
You're about to do well.
You're so good at exams.
Mr. Pringle said so.
At the parents' evening,
She's brilliant at exams,
that's what he said.
but then she's brilliant at everything.
His very words.
I will mean when you get back.
She's my star, he said.
You have to make tea for the others.
Take plenty of pens.
I'm not line dancing.
Lots of pens.
You never know when pen lets you down.
True.
Pens are like that.
We'll be thinking of you.
I've got eclairs for tea.
Celebration eclairs.
Not sure what time I'll be back.
Good luck, dear.
No, actually, no, I like sockets.
Good luck, dear.
You might not be so lucky next time.
I know exams are tough.
He does know, dear.
Life is tough.
But exciting.
Life a jungle.
Exciting jungle.
And if you're in the jungle,
You want to be a cheetah, not a limping wildebeest.
Just do your best.
We're so proud of you.
You can only do your best.
So very proud.
And if your best is rubbish, well, there you go.
remember, don't panic.
Panic never helps.
Don't worry.
We're not worried.
Don't mess about.
Don't freeze.
Don't rush.
Don't worry.
Don't hurry.
And don't get nervous. What is it?
I think I'm going to be sick.
You think you're going to?
Yeah, not sure. Could go either way.
Think of something nice. Think of Harley Davidson.
He might feel better later on.
Oh, hang on. Wait. I think it's going to pass. Maybe not. It's borderline. I hate these feelings.
Think of school custard. Think of the love.
That wasn't very nice.
Yet it was. But he threw up now than over his exam. Examiner don't like mocking paper with a little bit of carrot stuck to them.
Oh, please. I do so not want to hear this.
Why do you talk like that?
Like what?
Like you are in an episode of Friends.
Well, when you talk like you're in the episode of the Cocky Moron Show.
Very good. I hate Friends.
I like it.
What? You're full of skinny girls? I suppose you like Ali McBeal as well.
My taste in television programs is none of your business, actually.
Yeah, you do like it.
Ally McBeal is a complex, funny, modern female character.
She's an expert with lips.
Oh, go plummet down a chute.
You never quite told me how you subvert terrorism. Look, I'm sorry I wound you up. I'm a white-up merchant. Can't help myself. I'm a big one-up too. Math is an old paper I stand a chance in, and it'd be nice to do well, if only for novelty value. So, are you racing with him, or just miss one or something?
No, I'm sitting A level.
What? 2 years early?
Yeah, Mr. Pringle said I need to stretch myself.
Did he? What's the subject?
Sociology.
Ah, right. Yeah. So, theology, the study of sociologues. Well, because I nearly chose sociology, but in the end, I opted for the intellectual challenge of woodwork. Why aren't you sitting with sixth formers?
None of them are doing sociology.
Oh, that's just you on your own?
Yeah, still, I'm used to that.
Do sociologists earn big money?
No, you're confusing me with footballers.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm always doing that.
I didn't make it to the toilet.
Oh no.
Just suddenly realized I wasn't going to make it. I had to choose between chatting up in the corridor or nipping into the games cupboard and doing it with a bit of privacy. Still managed to miss my trousers, smash my shoes a bit.
Which bit of game covered too often?
Mostly over the cricket pads.
Did you clean it up?
No, just day runner. I feel so ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. Be proud. You threw Mr. Big game cover. What's up us can you dream of something like that?
Listen, you've been ill. That's a bona fide reason not to put yourself through this. You don't have to face it today.
I do have to face it. Otherwise I have to face him.
Never mind him. What do you want to do?
morning terminates at a place called Orpington. And every morning I would think to myself, would it be wonderful to just not get off the train, to sit there until Orpington, then get off, have a look at my own time, then maybe jump on a train, maybe to Brighton, go stone into the sea. Have you ever felt like that?
Of course I have. Everyone has. We don't like to stay on the train, lose ourselves, but we can't. So forget Orpington, ignore your
Oh
dad.
yeah, like that's really possible.
Of course it's possible.
You don't understand what it's like to raise. You're a star. No one has you down as a mental weakling. You had it easy.
Oh, you think it's easy, do you? Easy to do with all that endless, excruciating chorus of...
We are so very proud of you. Very proud. You have done so brilliantly. Amazingly brilliantly. Your auntie Jean very proud as well. She's coming around later for tea with the class and to make plans for the party. Your big party. And you'll play your violin for her if she asks, won't you? Only she loves to hear you play. And she was so disappointed last time when you didn't want to.
Oh yes, I'm really looking forward to being force-fed chocolate eclairs and being paraded like a show pony. Ooh, and lucky me, they want to throw a party for me where Mom can tell everyone how I've done amazingly brilliantly and just generally double up the adverbs like some posse disc jockey. And if I'm really lucky, they might even get up and dance. Yes, that's something to look forward to. Yes, it's just great being smothered and suffocated with treacle.
Treacle?
Yes, toxic treacle.
Always read the question.
And read it carefully.
Always very carefully.
We know you will do well. You always do well. We're so proud of you.
Just try not to cock it up.
Always check what you've done.
You're such a silly sod.
Allow time at the end.
To check what you've done.
Don't get panicky.
Treat it as a challenge.
Don't flake.
An exciting challenge.
There will be an eclair. Many eclairs ready and waiting. And Auntie Jean, she's so proud of you. Everyone is
For God's sake, concentrate.
so very proud.
That's all I ask.
Remember, Tiger,
All the best.
don't let yourself down.
The very best.
Just up to you.
We are all very proud of you.
This is where you find out
You're our star.
about yourself.
Remember to keep an eye on the time. If anyone has a problem, just put up your hand. Very well. You may now turn over your... Oh, sorry. Forgot something. Sorry. I meant to say, make sure what you write is neat and legible. There's no point getting something right if no one can read it. Right. Just wanted to say that. You may now turn over your paper. Yes?
I dropped my rubber, miss. May I please go and pick it up, please?
Yes?
Are you okay? My mouth doesn't look a broken bottle, does it? Andrew,
No whispering.
I got some toast sweet, miss. If you like one.
What?
Toast sweet for the cough.
What cough?
Doesn't matter, miss.
Andrew? Andrew, is there a problem?
No, miss.
Only you don't seem to have turned over your paper.
Don't I? In the box there's a book. like the center number, contact number, surname and initials, signature.
And the date. Show all stations in any calculation. Supplementary.
Answer sheets may be used. Work steadily through.
The paper. Do not spend too long on one question. So, my dear, we meet again.
Let's have your first question, loser.
Very well then. Is the family a social or biological grouping?
Is that your best shot? You're dead meat.
It's like you've enthralled me again. No doubt this will be yet another stare at A grade. You will become more of a high flyer, even more of a prodigy, and even more separate.
Separate?
Yes, separate. As in set apart, different, detached, isolated.
Why should I be isolated?
Because you are two brains, an alien life form. Everyone is intimidated by you.
You're talking nonsense.
And my dear, count your school friends. Do you have as many as last year? Or the year before?
Just shut up, okay?
How often do you get in things these days,
I said shut up.
The party invitations have rather dried up, haven't they? I bet Anglican gets more invites than you do.
I don't have to listen to you.
Why not?
Because you're imaginary. I created you and I can blot you out anytime I like.
Well, some voices are harder to blot out than the others, those aren't they?
Not really. There. Gone.
Are you alright, Andrew?
I'm thinking, miss. No, I'm not. What I'm doing is the opposite of thinking. Thinking joins things up. We suggest individual words, forming a cue, pointless cue. Got to do something. Perhaps if I try it her way, turn it into a game. Palmerston foreign policy of imperial.
Expansionism, edit and failure. Discuss. You don't even know where to begin, do you? You haven't the foggiest. Oh yes, you've studied Palmerston. You know all about Palmerston. That is just a whirl of dates and facts. You can't possibly bring a shape to any of it. That's far too difficult for a dim little plotter like you. Any moment now, you snap, like a dry twig.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll surprise you.
I don't think so, twig boy.
Listen, you. I'm stronger than a twig.
Then prove it. Make a start. Write something. You can't. You're going to fail again, aren't you? You've chosen the path marked weak.
Shut your face, stupid git!
Are you sure you're alright, Andrew?
Sorry, miss.
Who are you shouting at?
You see, it was myself, miss. I was shouting at myself.
I can't tolerate shouting in an exam.
No, miss. Permission to go and be sick, miss.
Oh, of course. Yes, go. Alright, drama over. Carry on.
No, that doesn't look right. Start again. 369 divided by 4. 4 into 36 goes 9. 4 into 9 goes 2. Carry 1. Not now, Dad. I'm in the middle of a long division.
Oh, right. Sorry. Math, eh? Can't have you there. Never be my strong point. And it's on your math now, isn't it? In my day, we...
Look, Dad, I don't mean to be rude. It's lovely to see you. But math is probably the only GCSE I can pass. And I really want
No,
to.
it's okay. I understand. You're always that's in the way. I'm always in the way. So that's a bus driver.
You're not in the way. It's just... Well, why are you here?
Do you know that it's come clear in my head? I know there was something.
You've chosen a really bad moment.
Have I? Maybe the moment choose me.
Eh?
Well, I this when you get really anxious, they get sort of summoned.
Oh, I see. So does that make you a projection of my subconscious mind?
Could be.
Or are you, a proper supernatural being from another world?
I wish I knew.
You must have some idea.
Why? I'm not management. I'm not idea what I am. Or why?
Look, I really need to get on.
I don't understand any of this. I mean, why am I all in white? I never like white. White made me look fun. Always has done.
Dad, I really need to get on.
And I certainly wasn't wearing white when the bus hit me. Where my shirt? Probably he was spotted me earlier.
Dad, I'm trying to concentrate.
I know. I'm just saying that none of this makes any sense to me. I mean, how come you're the one who can see me? But got this lot of it here just talking to me.
Dad, I really need to do well in this.
I know. I shut up. Sorry, just get to me sometime.
Why haven't you gone?
I'm lending moral support.
I don't need your support.
Well, that was not what you said when you that did last month, isn't it? You appreciate most of my support then, didn't you?
Dad, please.
When they gave you the advice about the bra strap,
Yes, but...
you've been fumbling away for hours. And then it was. The ears were telling them you love them.
Dad, stop! I'm trying to concentrate.
Right. Sorry.
Could be important for my future.
Oh, right. That what it was. I remember now.
What?
The future. Just came to tell that everything will be alright.
Everything's going to be alright.
Yeah, the future's going to be really happy. Just thought you'd like to know because you seem a bit worried about it. Now anyway, see ya.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Oh, that is so typical. Always buggering off when I need him.
You have 1 hour, 15 minutes remaining.
I'm still here.
I'm not listening. You're just the voice of self-doubt.
Are you sure right about that?
I'm not listening, and I'm not imagining you in the chair with the cat anymore. In fact, I'm not picturing you at all.
Oh dear. I can see I'm no match for you.
That's right, Paul.
You're one of my winners, aren't you? You're going to be a huge success. Probably very rich and very thin. You probably own a lovely big house, a long way away from your parents. You'd rather love that, wouldn't you? It saves you from all those uncomfortable conversations.
For your information, I love my parents actually.
You love them,
Yes,
but you are deeply embarrassed by them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. They make you cringe.
You're talking out your backside.
I'm a decent body voice. I don't have a backside.
My parents and I are just fine, okay?
Then why won't you allow them to be proud of you?
Well,
They are so proud. Poor dears. They place you on a very high pedestal. Trouble is, from up there, they do look awfully small, don't they? And getting smaller all the time. And further away. Like your friends. Everyone is drifting further away as you get higher and higher and lonelier and...
Alright, that's enough. I'm not listening.
Andrew, are you alright now? You don't look right. You still feel sick.
No, I made it to the toilet.
Oh, good. That's good. Well done. It's not worth making yourself ill over this, you know. You've got nothing to prove.
Yes, I have.
There was something else.
What?
Something else I was meant to say. What was it now?
You said my future is a happy one, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, how can you possibly know that?
Well, I can see the future, can't I? Sorry. Haven't I mentioned this before?
No, I don't think you have.
Oh, right. I lose track.
So haven't you possibly seen into the future?
Well, I told you. I don't understand how any of this stuff works. Now, what was the other thing I was meant to say? My memory never used to be this bad.
So what is this happy future then?
Well, I can't tell you the details, can I? But this probably influence the future and the space as space-time continuum. That's basic structure stuff. And besides, knowing what's gonna happen takes the fun out of it. Like watching the highlight when some told you score. And immediately, I did consider 1 year ago that the orange shooting, Then I thought to myself, no, it'd be wrong to threaten him that experience.
Oh, cheers.
Then, what was it now?
At least give me some idea. Will I have kids and his wife and stuff?
Yeah, all of that.
And the house?
Yeah, nice house with a garden and what a feature. Don't go telling people I give this info. People might think you're another mom's the word. That's it.
That's what?
Mom, the other thing. I just wanted to say, try not to be too hard on your mother, okay? I know she's a crap mom, but she means well. She can help in a shambles. Which of us can? I know I can.
Is that it?
Yep. Let you get on your work now.
Hang on. Do you see that kid over there?
What? The sort of zombie-looking one?
Yeah, well, could you just go over and tell him not to worry because everything will be alright?
I'm exclusive to you, son. I can't see to his future.
Nobody would know that.
He won't be able to see me. He's the one who can see me.
Just try and make him see you.
If I did, I'd probably scare the crap out of him. I mean that literally.
Just try, please, and then I'll forget about the 4 birthday presents you owe me and the incident.
Alright. Don't brush it around to listen to it. Told you, whatever I am, you're the one who can see me.
Yeah, trouble is, if you are a product of my imagination, then all that stuff about happy future is just imaginary as well, isn't it?
Fred, so, mind you, does it really matter? I mean, is anything different from something that feels real? Is something that is real?
Maybe. I don't know. What do you... Oh, for... Miss Jackson now. I'm invigilating. I know, but can we step outside and off for a moment? I can't. I'm invigilating. Yeah. Who said that? Well, this is urgent. Extremely urgent. He still hasn't written anything. Are you okay?
Sure. Just trying to come up with a rhyme.
A rhyme?
Yeah. For this limerick, there was a young woman from Putney who stubbed both her nostrils with his chutney. But now I've lumbered myself with this oddly thing for the last line.
Wait, you're writing a limerick?
Yeah.
Is that a part of sociology exam?
No.
Then don't waste your time messing about. That will affect your pass mark.
I'm not after a pass mark.
Then?
I've decided to fail for once. I'm tired to being two brains.
For someone so smart, you're really stupid. Do you know that?
I beg your pardon.
You can't just deliberately fail an exam.
Why not
Because it's an insult.
an insult?
Yes, an insult. To us, thickest and plotter, who have to work like mad, just to scrape and eat. And if someone with brains and ability like you deliberately fail just as some selfish cheap throw. Isn't that right, Andy? Oh God, he's really off with the fairies.
You're not selfish, April.
Alright, so you failed sociology. Oh, how dare you. Like that's going to put a dent in your prospect.
My prospects are.
Brilliant. Doors will always open for you. Your life will be a doddle.
That's rubbish. Life hard when you are clever.
Oh yeah, how's that then?
Because clever people are never free. They always hatch in by expectation, always having your story written for you, always willing to disappoint people.
They're all worse things.
Clever people are misfit. They are affected with thinking, so they never have the knack of just surrendering to the moment and feeling happy. They analyze and mentally pick away at all their scope until they end up in theory groups spilling their gut out to total strangers.
So what are you saying? That we stupid people are lucky because we're too stupid to realize that we're miserable. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Because we stupid people get stressed as well. It's just we can't afford the therapy.
You're not stupid, you're just brilliant to be. And anyways, you are the one whose life is going to be dawdle, because you can talk to people. That's better than being clever and everyone like you.
So everyone likes me?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's your roundabout way to asking me out for a date. Alright, you sucker me into it. I get this sooner or later. Those beautiful eyes would have got me in the end.
You like my eye then?
Of course I do. Any bloke would. They're gorgeous. How about Saturday?
Okay, that'd be nice.
Yes, it will. One thing though, I only hang out with winners. I don't date top pots who think it's cool to take a dive in an exam.
Fair enough. Talk parts?
No more talking, please. I've got an E to get.
Well, it's understandable if I'm getting a tad upset, Michael. Yes, well, I resent the word hysterical. I don't see why it's hysterical to expect someone to keep their promises.
Emily, calm down.
I will not calm down. What does it matter if she knows? If everyone knows? You've always said your marriage was a sham. You did say that, Michael. You did. In the Holiday Inn in Slough on one of our Tuesdays. I have a distinct memory of you saying your marriage was a sham and that you wished you could be with me all the time. Well, now that can happen, can it?
I don't.
You lying two-faced git! How could I be so totally stupid? I thought I meant something to you, but now I just realized I was just your... I hate myself for being such an imbecile. I hope you rot in hell, Mr. Michael Biggs. I've been humiliated.
See, happens to everyone.
You have 1 hour, 5 minutes remaining.